In an age when so many large and small Australian manufacturers are choosing to outsource work to Asia and China in a bid to remain price competitive in the marketplace, it's incredibly refreshing to find a sheet metal company that refuses to be drawn into that kind of thinking. In 2014, SAMIN Sheet Metal celebrates its 40th year as a leading manufacturer of high-quality metal components and is totally committed to maintaining and improving its service to Australian businesses right here in Queensland and around the country. I'm chatting with Managing Director Wade Samin, the second-generation leader of the business that's taken Samin from its humble beginnings back in 1974, started by his parents, Merv and Joan, to what it is today. Wade, congratulations first of all. That's a huge milestone. 40 years. Your dad and mum started the business back in 74?
That's right, Mark, yes.
Tell us a little bit about those early days way back then.
Well, it's obviously 40 years ago is a long time for, I guess, for any manufacturing business. But back in those days, we were what you would call a simple sheet metal shop, I guess. We manufactured a lot of like rainwater goods, ridge capping and things like that for the building industry, for plumbers and so forth. So we would basically just cut and fold a lot of sheet metal parts and things like that. Taking it from there to where we are today, we're basically gone into the computerisation of the era.
Yes.
Going into a lot of high precision sheet metal components. So everything's done with our laser cutters, our turret punches, CNC folders, everything's drawn up on CAD, modelled in 3D before we actually even make the part. Yeah. So we know that when the part comes off the production line at the end of the day, it's going to fit together and it's going to be what the customer wants. You know, we listen to our customers. We want to understand what the product does at the end of the day for us to be able to manufacture it and help our customers manufacture. Exactly what they want. Plus also, we're the experts in sheet metal. Our customers may not have that experience. So if we get a better understanding of the end use of the actual component that we're actually manufacturing, 9 times out of 10 we can come up with a better design, a more cost-effective design to manufacture and actually give the customer something that he actually wants at the end of the day.
Yeah, something tangible that's here rather than overseas somewhere.
That's right, yeah. Our customers, I mean, you know, dealing with overseas companies is one thing, but having control over what you want manufactured is another thing. And you know, when it goes overseas, you tend to lose a bit of that control.
Yeah.
You just place an order and wait for it to turn up and hope that when you open the container doors or open the package that it's exactly what you were after.
Yeah.
We're getting it made in Australia, and especially by us. The customers can visit, you know, our facility at any point in time, right from the design stage, right through the manufacturing process, the whole lot, and actually see how their job's coming along. And you know, we can make changes to the job. You know, we could get so far into the project, and the customer changes direction.
Yeah.
And with having it here, well, that's not a problem because we can sit down with the customer and we can redesign it. We can change things.
Yeah.
Getting it done overseas is quite different to that.
I understand. Yeah. What are some of the industries that you have and continue to work within the Australian market?
Sure. Yeah, we work a lot with you know, aeronautical. We've done a bit for the automotive industry over the years, which we know is in decline these days. We do a lot for the electronics industry, you know, sort of the mining industry. We do a bit for analytical. So we cover a very broad base of industries, you know, and we've always maintained not to target just one industry. We like to spread ourselves across a lot of industries and actually help a lot of industries, you know,
specialist type work.
Specialists, as well. Yeah, more specialist type work, yeah. And to understand what our customers are actually trying to achieve.
Yeah.
Whether that be that they come to us with an idea,
Yep.
like we get customers that actually come to us with just some electronic boards and say, look, we need an enclosure. We're not sure how to go about it. Can you help us? And we'll sit down with them and we'll ask them a series of questions.
Yep.
And we'll get an idea of what their expectations are of the product that they want to achieve. And then we'll go in and we'll design it, model it up. Then they can sit down and look at it in 3D form and they go, yes, that's what I want, or no, we need to make some changes.
Yep.
That's one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is customers send us drawings. Now, we can work from those drawings, but what we like to understand is where the part goes or what it does at the end of the day. Because for us to make that part, there are a lot of changes that have got to be made in the development stage before that customer can have the 3D version of it in the hard stage at the end of the day. There's a lot of variations that happen, you know, when you're bending steel that our customers don't understand.
Yeah, so
Tolerances.
it might be strong enough, for example, for their application. They think, well, that's what we want it to look like, but it might not be strong enough to...
That's right, yeah. It mightn't be strong enough, or they don't allow what we refer to as bend tolerances on the flat patterns that they might have.
Yeah.
So we're the experts in sheet metal. As long as we can understand what our customer needs to achieve at the end of the day, we can make that happen.
Yep, absolutely. Understand that. Because, you know, from the previous videos that are now on the SAMIN Sheet Metal YouTube channel, I know from walking around down through the factory, what's incredibly impressive is that now you've got so much automation, and the precision that comes out of these $1 million plus machines, I'm sure, down there is phenomenal, and your ability to produce things in an automated format with high accuracy levels and to work automated 24 hours a day is pretty. Is what's helping you continue to maintain this incredible quality standard moving into the future?
Exactly, yeah. That's the whole aim of where we're pushing the business, you know, now and into the future, is to automate it. We're a contract shop. We have very little of our own product that we manufacture, but 95% of our work is basically manufacturing product for our customers, and for partnering with them, yeah, and being a part of their manufacturing process.
Yeah.
The way that we can help do that is to run our factory unmanned through a 24-hour manufacturing process. And when we look at updating our equipment, which we do on a regular basis, we always look for levels of automation. How can we do it better, more efficiently, to save our customers in cost?
Yeah.
Because the labour content of any manufacturing process is an expensive part.
Yes.
If we can have machinery that runs unmanned into the night, producing parts, then that's saving our customers money.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's allowing us to increase our productivity out the door.
Because you've still got a team of really good, skilled guys and ladies down there on the production floor.
That's right, yeah. I mean,
part of the process as well.
Exactly right. You know, we're moving. You know, the skill level is moving from the operator on the actual floor to the actual operators behind the computers, designing the product, programming the machines, programming the runs that have got to happen through the night and everything like that. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And for customers that are watching this, or potential customers, I should say, that are watching this, that for whatever reason aren't working with Samin right now, what would you offer them to do? Would they contact you by email, or at least to communicate with you in some way, shape or form? Yeah,
sure. I think our customers, what I say to those customers is, give us a go. That's all we ask. We can just give us a go. You won't be disappointed. because where we see ourselves apart from our competitors is that we basically care about our customers' product. We want to know about it. We want to understand it. We just don't want to make something and go, here you go, Mark, there's your parts. Oh, they're wrong. Well, sorry, they're to your drawing. Bad luck. I mean, it's pretty brutal, but you know what some other companies do. But we want to understand so that we can make the parts, and when the customer gets them, they're exactly what they're after.
To achieve the results that they want.
Yeah, because our customers are relying on our parts to integrate with their production line. Yeah. So if our parts are getting to them and they're having to reject them for whatever reason, then that holds up their production.
Yes.
So we need to make sure that we're making the right part for the customer to exactly what he needs.
Yeah, absolutely. Wade, again, from my previous involvement helping you do some videos for SAMIN Sheet Metal, what was also noticeable down there was there were tiny little individual components, and then there were huge, massive, great big sheet metal components that you were producing almost simultaneously at the same time. So are you flexible enough to deal with a particular customer who's got a one-off requirement and then high volume outputs? Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, sure, Mark. Yeah, we as you would have seen down on the workshop floor there, we're making small components, and we're making quite large ones that are fabricated out of heavy steel and tube and RHS and things like that. So we're a very diversified shop. We've got the knowledge and the ability and the training with our operators that we can understand that, you know, when we're doing a small part, we can chase those tight tolerances that the customer's doing, and when we're doing large parts, the tolerances aren't so tight. Yes. And so we've got the ability to sort of very flexible. We can change in that respect. And as far as quantity-wise, we can handle one-off parts, or we can do a production run. We can do 500, we can do 1,000, we can do 10,000 parts. Whatever our customers' requirements are, we can meet our customers' schedules. We can they can schedule so many parts per month with us to be manufactured over a period of time.
Yes,
we're quite accommodating when it comes to that.
Yeah. And what about the different? Obviously, technology becoming the way it is now. The different components. I'm not sure exactly what the word is, but stainless steel, mild steel, aluminium, alloys, brass, copper, pretty much the full gambit within that.
Absolutely, yeah. We don't, years ago when we first started, we only dealt with sort of mild steel. We wouldn't venture into any of the specialised steels like aluminium or stainless. But that's not the case these days, and it hasn't been the case for a number of years now. But we'll manufacture in mild steel, aluminium, stainless steel. We'll do copper. We do some titanium. So we also do plastics. We do some laser cuts, some certain plastics, not all plastics, but we do venture into that as well.
And then for finishing, so powder coating, for example, anodizing, all that sort of stuff, you have the facility to produce and give the customer a completely finished product from beginning to end? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we can anodize the product, we can powder coat it, we can screen print it. So we'll take the component or the product for the customer as far as they would like us to take it. So if they want it in the raw stage, then we can manufacture it and supply it to them at that point. Or if they want it right through to the powder coat, screen printed stage, then we can do that as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So a lot of the, a majority of your customers would be based in Queensland, but you do have a facility and continue to work with clients in other states of Australia?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we do. A lot is based in and around Queensland. Yep. We do send product down south to the other states. Yep. And across to Perth and that, so anywhere in Australia. And a lot of our product that we do manufacture, once it leaves our customers, it gets exported. Yeah. So it goes over to the United States, it goes over to Malaysia and things like that, which which is quite exciting, to actually know that your product's going throughout the world.
That's right. Components that have come out of your premises here in your factory.
Exactly,
As part of their product has ended up being exported overseas, which is great.
Yeah.
So, Wade, congratulations, 40 years.
Thanks, Mark.
That's an awesome achievement, and I know you pretty well. This is only going to go one way, and that's full steam ahead from here.
That's it.
On your YouTube channel, there's videos to help existing customers and prospective customers understand a bit more about manufacturing processes. What have we got there? You've got the laser cutter?
Yep, that's right, Mark. Yeah, we've got a couple of videos up there, and we've got our factory tour up there. So, if any of our current customers or our potential customers are actually wondering, well, how big are these guys? Are they just, a little backyard show or something like that? They can go onto our YouTube channel or onto our website at www.samin.com.au and actually click on our factory tour. And that'll take them through our factory, and it'll explain a few things there, and give them a good idea on just how big we actually are,
the capabilities you guys have.
And the capabilities that we actually have,
And to contact you through the website, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it. They can contact us through the website on our Contact Us. They can phone us the old-fashioned way.
That's right.
Or they can send us an email just to Samin at samin.com.au.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Congratulations again.
Thanks, Mark.
I know it's going to be an awesome year, and hopefully there's many, many more years to come.
I'm sure there will be.